Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video here at 88 Rotors Off-Road, and welcome back to our shop. We're gonna jump right into this white 4Runner Tier D Off-Road that we're installing an Eibach Stage 2R setup on. We're gonna pair the front up with a set of SPC ball joint upper control arms. As we work on that one, we have this one pulling out here. We just installed a Westcott Designs Low Pro full rack on here with a 40-inch Baja Design S8 light bar on it. We also did a Baja Design Squadron Sport ditch light setup on here. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We publish a lot of Toyota truck content, so if that's what you're into, you definitely don't want to miss out by not subscribing. It's free anyway, so why not, right? Here's the Eibach Pro Truck Stage 2R lift setup installed with SPC ball joint upper control arms. This kit comes complete with the front threaded coilovers on 2.0 shocks along with rear 2.0 shocks and piggyback reservoirs. It comes with the rear 1-inch lift spring that you see our tech installing right here, and we usually pair it up with the SPC ball joint upper control arms. They work perfectly in line together. We have all these kits in stock and ready to rock. Our two warehouses in the city of Baldwin Park stock over 200 Eibach lift kits at any given time. We are not a drop shipping or order as we go type of business. Everything we sell is usually in stock and ready to go unless it's not a common item. Our business model is that you can't sell what you don't have. It's as simple as that. If you're local, give us a call and we'll set you up with an appointment to get a setup installed. If not, check us out at 88rotorsoffroad.com as we do have these pre-packaged and pre-assembled in kits ready to go and to be shipped same or next day once you place the order. For the wheels and tires on this 4Runner, we went with the Graham Lights 57 DRXs. They're 17 by 8.5 size with a zero offset in a super dark gunmetal finish. For the tires, we went with the brand new Falcon Wild Peak AT4Ws. Tires are in a 285/70/17 size. Vehicle is down to the ground, all four wheels and tires torqued down to spec, and it's gonna go out for a quick test drive now. We invite you to join us on Instagram. You can find us at 88 Rotors Off-Road, where we post videos on there frequently. Next up, we have another black 4Runner that we just installed a King suspension setup on. These are the King 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers and shocks all around with some Elevate billet upper control arms. We did our Old Man Emu lift springs in the rear with the King shocks as well. In the front end, we installed a C4 Low Pro winch bumper with a high bull bar. That way the TSS works perfectly fine. We also did the high clearance side additions and the windshield washer tank skid. To assist in recoveries, we installed a Warn Industries VR Evil 10S winch. Here's a close-up of the King Blue Elevate billet upper control arms. This one's now complete, so let's bring it out for a quick test drive. We are an authorized and stocking dealer for C4 Fabrications Low Pro winch bumpers for the 4Runner. If you're looking for something like this for your vehicle, we keep these on the shelf already powder coated and ready to go. C4 does not sell these powder coated. They only come in raw metal, but we have them powder coated, sitting on the shelf and ready for you. So if your time is money and you want to save it, you know where to go. This 4Runner is also sitting on a set of Graham Lights 57 DRX wheels and some Toyo AT3 tires in a 285/70/17 size. Like the C4 bumper but don't like the bull bar? No problem, we have a solution for you as well. We also have them without the bull bar. This one right here is a C4 Low Pro winch bumper with the VR Evil 10S winch. We also did the 30-inch amber light bar on here from Baja Designs. This is the S8 light bar with the backlight option. We also did the high clearance side additions along with the windshield washer tank skid. The 30-inch Baja Design S8 light bar has over 19,000 lumens. You're gonna love the way that you light up the night. You are an authorized and stocking dealer for Baja Designs, so if you need some lighting for your vehicle, we have plenty in stock. Here's a magnetic gray metallic 4Runner Tier D Off-Road on a Bilstein 6112 and 5160 setup with SPC upper control arms and OME lift springs. And here's another Bilstein setup on some Volt TE37XT M specs in a 17 by 8.5 size with a -10 offset. Enjoying the video so far? If you do so, give us a thumbs up. Next up, we have another 4Runner going with a different C4 Low Pro winch bumper setup. This one's going with a high bull bar with a white Baja Designs S8 light bar, but no high clearance side additions. We previously installed a set of Bilstein 6112 and 5160 shocks on this one. Also did the SPC upper control arms and the rear Old Man Emu lift springs. He's back today for the C4 bumper alone. Next up, we have a Lexus GX 460 that's in for an Eibach Stage 2 setup. We're also doing a body mount chop to clear some 17 by 8.5 -10 Volt TE37XT Super Labs. We wrapped it up in the 285/70/17 BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2. We also paired up the front Eibach coilovers with a set of SPC ball joint upper control arms to maximize articulation and to correct all the alignment angles. If you're looking for an Eibach setup for your vehicle, check us out at 88rotorsoffroad.com or check the link in the description below. We have them pre-packaged with upper control arms and everything you need for an easy install. A great rival to the Eibach Stage 2R lift setup is the Bilstein 6112 and 5160 setup that we're doing here. We're pairing it up with the SPC ball joint upper control arms on this one as well, along with an Old Man Emu rear lift spring. Here you can see the OME lift spring installed along with the 5160 rear shock and remote reservoir. And swinging over to the front end, here are the 6112s installed with the SPC upper control arms. We're also installing black valences on here for front and back. We have another magnetic gray metallic 5th generation 4Runner that's in for a Bilstein 6112 and 5160 setup. Same with the SPC upper control arms and the rear Old Man Emu lift springs. And back over to the white 4Runner, we already installed the front and rear black valences and installed the new Method MR305s in a 17 by 8.5 size with the 0 offset. Tire of choice on this one are the 285/7017 BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. This 4Runner did visit us from out of state, where they have a very strict front license plate law, so we're going to install the front plate on there for the customer. The new Bilstein lift setup has been installed, so we're throwing back on the wheels and tires now. We're not done with the video just yet, but we want to thank you guys for tuning in today. We appreciate your continued support. It means a lot to us. We're going to take this one out for a quick test drive now. And as we do this, we're going to wrap up the job on the magnetic gray metallic 4Runner that's getting the other 6112 setup. The 6112 and 5160 setup is compatible for both KDSS equipped and non-KDSS equipped vehicles. So if you do order it from our website, just make sure that you choose the correct option so we assemble it properly for your specific vehicle. Last thing we need to do to the MGM 4Runner is a high clearance bumper cut. The lift and HCBC has been completed. We're gonna bring it out now for a test drive. Before we let you go, here's a quick update of our 2024 Tacoma TRD Off-Road build. If you haven't seen this one yet, make sure to check out our channel. We have 3 episodes released already and we have more coming. We're publishing weekly updates so you can see what we can do to the new Tacoma platform. So far, we are the first 4th generation Tacoma on a full King setup. We're on the King 2.5 remote finned reservoir coilovers and shocks for both front and rear. We're also on some cambered kinetic upper control arms and the 4 links in the back, upper and lower trailing arms. We have a lot of support with our industry partners on this build. We also have a Prinsu Pro cab rack on here with some Baja design lighting all around. As you can see, we also have a custom fabricated tire carrier mount in the bed. We're sitting on some KMC Impact forged beadlock wheels. Tire of choice here are the Toyo Open Country MTs. Want to see what else we have done to it? You got to check out our videos for that. We'll link all 3 in the description below. And that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.